Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. I had a subscriber ask me how to approach women and when to know when the time is right or if she's giving you choosing signals or not. All right, and y'all know me, y'all know how I like to do. I always like to get spiritual in my topics. I like to give you guys a spiritual perspective of, how things work. So when it comes to approaching women, you got to understand the energy dynamics between man and female, right? So women are the negative and men are the positive. If you look at a battery has a negative end and a positive end, right? When you put that battery in a remote, they connect to the opposite ends, which creates a charge, the attraction, right? So you got to understand with women, it's all about the attraction, that tug of war of the two energies. So you never want to give too much to a woman. What I mean by that is by chasing or giving her validation, trying to get her to notice you. One thing about retention and being on this journey of retaining your seed is that it connects your physical body to your aura or your electromagnetic body. And we all have one. Your electromagnetic body is able to output energy and also receive energy. So when you're walking past women, or if you see a woman, just know that there's communication going on with y'all auras already. This allows you to pick up on her energy, right? Like for me, as soon as I walk into a room, I can feel everybody's energy already. I can already notice the females who are digging me just by how they respond to my energy in the building. You feel me? You gotta understand on retention, your aura, your electromagnetic body is like Gohan when he fought Cell and he went Super Saiyan 2, right? He had the yellow glow with the electricity coming around him. And he was lit. That's how your energy is. So women are very spiritual. They can pick up on energy, better than we can. So she can feel that energy off of you. A woman is either gonna notice you or ignore you. So right off the bat, she'll notice your energy, right? If your energy's low or if you're not compatible with her, then she's not gonna give you choosing signals. What are choosing signals? Choosing signals are just subconscious things that she does to let you know that she likes what she sees, right? She feels something there. When you hear a lot of dating channels talk about choosing signals, this is what they're talking about, but they're talking about it from an animalistic standpoint, like body language and eye contact and all these things. But from a spiritual level, it's energy. You can feel it. And this is what you're not going to hear from a lot of people because they're not on retention. Retention heightens those senses. It makes you more sensitive to energy. Your nervous system is receiving information from your aura, and it communicates to your brain, letting you know what's happening and what the other energies around you are thinking or how they're responding to you. So you're tapped in. This is why you don't have to chase. You'll know right off the bat if she's noticing you, man. You'll know right off the bat if she's attracted to you or not. As soon as a woman sees you, she's already in her head discerning whether she likes you or not. And she figures that out fast. It doesn't take her long. Guys, you gotta understand, when you walk into the gym or wherever and there's women there, or you're trying to approach women, she sees you already. She already saw you. So you don't gotta go out your way to get her attention, right? If she sees you and she sees what she likes, she's gonna stare at you. That's the first signal. She'll look at you. If you catch a woman staring at you, hold eye contact with her, right? And see what she does. If she holds it with you, don't break eye contact. Let her break first, right? So if she holds it more than a second and then she breaks, right? Keep staring, and then she looks back up at you and then breaks again, that's a choosing signal, bro. She's digging you. She wants you to go talk to her, or at least, start a conversation. For me, man, I don't really cold approach. A lot of people talk about cold approaching, but that's kind of counterproductive to what I'm talking about as far as how your energy will let you know whether or not she's feeling you or not already. Cold approach to me is like me trying to get her validation. right? And me, I'm on my purpose. I hold myself to a higher standard. So I'm not going to go ask for someone's attention, right? I'm just not that person. You got to be more in tune with your environment. Guys, also, this is why retention is important too, because it teaches you to control your urges. When you're going to approach a woman, you don't want to be having lustful thoughts. And this is where a lot of guys fail at. You got lustful thoughts. Now those thoughts are permeating through your aura, and she picks up on that energy as well. And you start giving off creep vibes. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be thinking from your lower nature. You want to bring that energy up. She's a regular person, bro. So just have a regular conversation with her, right? But you want to be in your masculine frame when you're talking to her. That's that positive end, right? The negative end is the feminine energy. So you want to be in your masculine, and just be yourself. But make sure you're in frame. You don't got to try to impress her or do the most to try to get her to like you. That's when you start to be in your feminine energy, right? When you're talking to a woman, you got to be in your masculine energy. You got to be poised. You got to be stern. You got to be like a rock, right? But be yourself at the same time. I can't teach you guys what to say because that's situational. But what I can do is I can help you guys set yourself up for a better approach, right? For one, if you go to the gym and you see a girl all the way across the other side of the gym, don't go up to her. Don't walk all the way out over to her, right? You out of your masculine frame. You stay in your space, right? And like I said, women notice you before you notice them. So if she noticed you and she likes what she sees, she's gonna get closer to you. Remember we used to say, oh, he's a chick magnet? People used to say stuff like that. Chick magnet meaning that he attracts women. They come to him. They gravitate towards him. So that's how you wanna be. If you're doing what you're supposed to do on retention, you on your purpose and you eating right and all these things, your energy is going to attract women to you. When you see her in your space, coming into your space, you can just say something light. You ain't got to try to have this long, impressive, Stop trying to impress women, man. Just a regular conversation. Hey, what's good? How you doing? Okay. I seen you over there working hard. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Just something slight. If she feeling you, bro, she gonna keep the conversation going, right? And always make sure you keep it brief. You know what I'm saying? Keep it brief. Always make sure your body posture is upright. Head up, chest out, not slouching, tight core. Body language is important, man, so you always want to keep that in frame. And keep it brief with a woman, You ain't got to sit there and be brother long wind, you know what I'm saying? And for me, I don't really ask for women's numbers, you know what I'm saying? I might give her my number, but at the same time, sometimes I might just say, well, I'll see you around, don't be a stranger, right? Don't ask for nothing, and just go about my business. That's going to intrigue her, man, because now it's like you're not like every other guy. You didn't ask for something. She doesn't know your intentions. So she's going to anticipate the next time she sees you, especially if it's at the gym or something where you'll see her again. Always be confident. Be sure of yourself. If you're not confident with yourself before you approach a woman, you need to work on yourself first, getting on your purpose and, working on yourself, figuring out who you are, being alone, right? Communication is 80% nonverbal, 20% verbal. So 80% of what you're doing is not even through your mouth. It's through your body language. It's through your energy, eye contact, all these things, how you smell, your tone of your voice, right? So you always want to make sure that you're in frame and just have fun, man. Only approach though if she's giving you signals. If she's staring at you, giving you eye contact, or she's like, you see her always coming in your space or whatever, just pay attention to that and pay attention to how you feel, right? The energy that you receive from her and what you're giving off as well, right? And you'll be all right, man. But other than that, don't be cold approaching. Don't be out here chasing. Don't be out here validating. Don't be in the DMs going crazy. I had a girl tell me, man, she said she get DMs from dudes all the time, right? And they'll hit her up and she won't respond back, and then they'll double text. Guys, don't do that, man. If you gotta catch the hints. If she's not responding back to you, obviously she's not interested, right? Because a woman that's interested, she's gonna make it easy for you. Women like to talk, so she'll talk. She's gonna make the conversation, she's gonna keep the conversation going if she's interested in you, all right? So, hey man, be on your purpose for one. Stay focused, stay on retention, keep bettering yourself, keep finding out who you are, and you'll attract the women, bro. You won't have to approach, right? But hey man, this your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all want me to talk about next. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out.